Have you ever felt unhappy even when nothing is wrong in your life? Maybe your life was fine until you saw someone else doing better, and suddenly your own life felt small. You saw someone with a bigger house, a better car, a happier family, a more successful job, and inside your heart, a tiny whisper began, "Why not me?" What if I told you that this single thought can destroy your peace, your self-worth, your confidence, and even your destiny? This is the story of a young man who almost lost his entire life, not because of failure, but because he kept comparing himself with others, and what he learned in the end may completely change the way you look at your own life. In a calm, beautiful village surrounded by mountains, there lived a young man named Zayn. He was kind, hardworking, and lived a simple life. People praised him, respected him, and liked him. But Zayn had a problem hidden deep inside his heart. He couldn't stop comparing himself to others. When he saw his friend Hafiz wearing new clothes, he felt his own clothes were cheap. When he saw Amir buying a new bicycle, he felt his own legs were weak. When he saw others laughing in the market, he felt his own life was joyless. Slowly, comparison became a poison inside him. Every good thing he had started feeling small. Every blessing he had, it started feeling useless. One day when he returned home from work, he saw his neighbor building a bigger house. Zayn's house was small but comfortable. Still, he thought, why can't I have a house like that? Another day, he saw a group of young men laughing and enjoying their evening. Zayn had friends too, but he told himself, their lives are so perfect, mine is not. These thoughts became a routine. He stopped sleeping well, stopped eating properly, stopped enjoying life. His mother noticed and said, "Zayn, what is worrying you?" But he simply replied, "Nothing, Mother, I'm fine." But he wasn't. Inside, Zayn felt like a failure, although he had achieved nothing wrong. One evening, after hearing news that another villager got a great job, Zayn broke down. He sat alone near the old river bridge and said, "Why is everyone moving ahead except me? Why am I always behind? Why am I not enough?" He cried softly until someone placed a hand on his shoulder. It was the wise old teacher of the village, a man known for solving people's deepest worries. "Zayn," he said gently, "why are you crying so late at night?" Zayn wiped his tears and replied, "Master, everyone around me is living a better life. I feel small. I feel weak. I feel worthless." The old man listened silently. Then he said, "Come with me." They walked to a small hut beside the river. Inside, there were baskets filled with different fruits: apples, oranges, bananas, grapes, pomegranates. The teacher picked up the basket and said, "Zayn, tell me, which fruit is the best?" Zayn frowned. "Master, how can I answer that? Each fruit is different. Each has a different taste, a different texture, a different season." The old man smiled. "Exactly." Then he picked up an apple. "Does comparing this apple to a banana make sense?" "No," Zayn replied. "Why?" "Because they are not the same." The teacher nodded. "And people, Zayn, are the same as these fruits. Every person has a different journey, different struggles, different timing, different strengths." Zayn lowered his head, thinking deeply. The master continued, "When you compare your life with others, you insult your own blessings. You blind yourself to your own talent. You forget your own path." He picked up a grape and said, "A grape will never become a mango. A mango will never become an orange, and yet every fruit has its own sweetness. Just like every person, he added. Zayn felt something inside him soften. The old man then took him outside. A rose bush stood next to a patch of sunflowers. "Look at them, Zayn," he said. "Does the rose feel jealous of the sunflower's height?" "No," Zayn replied. "Does the sunflower feel jealous of the rose's beauty?" "No, master." "Why?" "Because each blooms in its own way." The wise teacher smiled. "And that, Zayn, is the secret to happiness." Zayn took a deep breath. For the first time, he realized that all his pain was not caused by his life, but by his habit of comparing. He looked at his hands, the same hands that worked hard every day. He looked at his small house, the home that gave him warmth. He thought of his mother, who loved him unconditionally. He suddenly felt grateful. For the first time in months, he smiled. The next morning, Zayn woke up feeling lighter. He looked around his room and whispered, "Maybe my life isn't perfect, but it's mine." And that changed everything. From that day on, he stopped comparing. He focused on his own growth. He worked with love. He appreciated what he had. He valued his own journey. Slowly, his confidence returned. His joy returned. His peace returned. And Zayn finally realized comparison had stolen years of happiness from him. But gratitude was enough to bring it back. Moral of the story: comparison destroys joy. You are not meant to be like others. Bloom in your own time, in your own way,